What's up guys, Agent Junior here at STE Outdoors, and in today's video we're actually going to do a little bit of night hunting. We're going to be targeting predators, mainly coyotes. We're mainly going to be targeting coyotes tonight. This is everything we're going to be using. Really quick, I want to tell you guys about a really cool deal here called the Hunter's Haul. This box right here, it's a monthly subscription, and he has a couple varieties of boxes out now, including western big game and also predator boxes, from waterfowl to like eastern big game also. And this is the predator box right here, and it's come with plenty of good stuff I'm sure to be using. This right here is one of their Mojo Decoys. It turns on and it's just a big decoy to get you know, bobcats are real visual, so they'll be seeing that as they come in. This is a little handheld electric collar, e-collar right here, that's actually pretty good also. Comes with a variety of calls, including a howler. So if you guys do get a subscription with the Hunter's Haul box right here, use promo code SimCity. You'll save 10% off your first box. And I'll tell you guys what, this Predator box, I'm a big fan of it. I'm already liking everything that's coming in it. So also, when you're night hunting, you're going to be using a variety of things. It's a whole different ball game from day hunting. So one of the biggest things is you're going to be using lights. This is one of our lights right here. As you can see, it starts wide and we can zoom it in to really beam a coyote or anything. So we're just going to be looking around on a high vantage point, calling at night, and you're just going to be scanning, looking for eyes. Once you see those eyes, just keep it right on them. They're blind. As long as their eyes are reflecting back at you, they're blind. Even halo it around them a little bit, just so you're not directly beaming them. Here's just another spotlight. We're going to be using red. This right here is the AR we're going to be using. You guys have seen this before. We've actually mounted a light onto it. But one thing you need to make sure is your light doesn't go past the front end of the scope, or else you won't be able to see. Like this is perfect, but this is all we're using. This is all we're using today, or tonight actually, and we should have a good time. We have a pretty good area where we know there's a lot of coyotes in, and let's go head out. Well, driving to our coyote spots. You think that's good luck or bad? He was just chasing a group of quail. It's quail season too, so we got a pretty nice pelt on him.
How much longer before the sun goes down?
15 to 30 minutes probably, and then it'll be prime time.
All right. So once the sun goes down, we're gonna just move every quarter mile or half mile. About a half mile.
Probably half to a mile, anywhere from half mile to a mile down the road, and then just make another stand. We're in a spot where we have a pretty good idea that there's a number of coyotes out here, so we're gonna go and try to do a toll on them. We got the shotgun, AR, we even brought a little 22 just in case, here with my dad. And we're gonna try to get it done. Hopefully we can make it happen. It's gonna be kind of thick, so if they come in, hopefully we can get them with a shotgun. There was a fox, I think.
Where?
Something just ran right here to the left. Well, back to go making our stand. We were rudely interrupted by a fox, but it's a good sign, I hope. We've already seen a coyote and a fox today, and even out here in our coyote spot, we've seen a house cat. Probably won't last that long out here. It's probably gonna be with the shotgun that we end up getting them, but we're about to make our first stand. It's looking like we're stopped right now, so I'll see you guys out there. Hopefully we can call one in.
This area is really thick, so in our experience, every shot's gonna be, you know, within shotgun range. They're gonna be within 20 yards. They sneak up around these bushes. Stand one. A little decoy down there. Let's do it. Stand three. Looks nice. This is the kind of stand I like. You see far out. sucks. He was coming in hot.
Scope must have got bumped or something. There should be no reason. What is that, 100, probably like 120. All right, guys, you just saw, I missed the coyote. It happens to everybody. We checked the gun, it was a little off. We figured out we had bumped the scope and I had moved it right. And I shot about a foot right. And I was shooting about a foot right when we drove away, went to range, and now we're back. So I'm resighted in, we're all ready. If another coyote comes in, he's a goner, hopefully. So it's looking good. That was our third stand, so we're gonna make another one right up here, about a mile away, and see what happens.
Got him.
You just saw him when he popped out right here?
40 yards out.
Oh, I caught a glimpse of him. I caught a glimpse, like a little split glimpse of his tail. Probably right before that little valley there, right?
Yeah.
And then he pops out of that valley up here. And at first I thought he was a bobcat. That thing, they must be short. This grass, you guys wouldn't believe it, but if there's a tip I give you, us hunting in this stuff, this grass right here doesn't look tall, but it hides these coyotes. Like, you won't see them till they're right here.
Let's go see the damage. Those new rounds.
I'm gonna have to take a picture with the shotgun.
Yeah.
That's the first one we've actually dumped. Those are new rounds because the other ones I was shooting just weren't getting the job done. So I started shooting. We just bought these Hornadies and we're using an improved cylinder choke. Dumped them. What is that? 35 yards, do you think?
Yeah.
About 35 yards and dumped them. I'm just gonna leave the rifle here. I'm gonna take the shotgun.
Okay, pretty good.
Okay. Small coyote.
Oh, it's small.
Smaller dog, but hey. Coyote's a coyote, huh? Look at what's weird about here. Have you guys ever seen that? Look. It's like something shaved them. Something bit all the fur off of them right there. Another coyote, you think?
Mange or something, I don't know.
Oh, it might be mange, actually, huh?
It's a spot missing.
I didn't think of that. It's probably mange. But he's nice other than that. He's about the size of the one we shot up north.
Yeah.
Dang, no pelt damage. Just a couple little dots here and there. Oh, he's not that small.
Yeah,
About average size, actually.
Pretty good coyote. Yeah, that's a good Coyote.
I was looking, if they come in shotgun distance, they're not escaping us now.
Yeah, those are pretty good rounds.
Yeah, it just dumped him. He didn't really run, so. He didn't run at all, actually, he just got dumped. These right here, guys. If you're looking for a good one, Hornady makes some good ones. I have an improved cylinder choke in my shotgun right now, and it's because they supposedly have like a wad that helps aim it, something like that. So you don't need a real tight choke. You just need. I'm using improved cylinder, like I said, and dumped him 35 yards. He didn't even move at all. Just dirt napped him. Pretty much the definition of it. I just saw fur fly. He was dead. But we're gonna go make a couple more stands, see what happens. I'm all bloody and stuff from pictures. I got a little bit of pee on this hand. Maybe I'll track a couple more.
Did you just smell pee?
Yeah.
You're disgusting.
We need to collect it for traps. It's pretty heavy. Not gonna lie. But this actually came in the Hunter's Hall box. This Mojo Decoy right here. And I actually like it. I've been using it a little bit. And that coyote, the whole time he was coming, he was focused on this thing right here. Just focused on it, and I just put the shotgun right on his head and blasted him. But the Lucky Duck Decoy does actually have pretty much the same thing on it. But what's cool about this is because it's separate. Let's say I put the decoy on that rock or whatever. I can literally put this wherever I want. I could put it higher, I could put it lower. I could literally set it wherever I want and choose where he's gonna look and put the call. So it's a cool little option. But right now we're gonna go ahead and make a couple more stands, see if we can't get another one. Oh, there's a coyote. Right when I thought I was having a bad day. Remember, we got one. Missed a couple, but still better than none. He's already got rigor mortis sitting in. We're gonna have to loosen him up before we skin him. But, dang, took a dump in there or something. Well, let's see. What else I brought in? I'm gonna go ahead and skin him. I got this kit. Well, here's the coyote. We are gonna be selling pelts this year. He's not a half bad looking coyote, so he'll do nice. But we're gonna go ahead and flesh him out, board him up, and we're gonna have to make some videos when we start doing that. We got a couple pelts we're gonna start working on, but nice coyote here. He skinned out real nice. He had a little bit of mange towards his butt, but you can't even really tell. I think he'll board up real nice, but we're just gonna roll him up, and we're calling it a day now. It's time to dispose them. All you do to roll them up is literally just roll them up. And then when you get home, you're just gonna freeze them like that, and we'll make some videos on the fleshing process and all that. It should be fun. All right, guys, that's it for our coyote hunt today. We ended up with only one. I had plenty of opportunities, but hey, it is what it is. But a lot of you guys are asking me, you know, where do I go coyote hunting and just stuff like that. Well, I'm just gonna tell you guys plain and simple that it's simply just get as far away from people as you can. If you live in Vegas like I do, you gotta drive out of town, you know, 2-3 hours just to get on good coyotes, honestly. And you know, going around small towns and stuff, if you think about it, a small town, all those people in those small towns, what do all of them do? They hunt. All the teenagers hunt coyotes and all that. So if you get away from people in some pretty good looking country, you're gonna call on coyotes. You're gonna see more coyotes. Even when it comes to rabbits, a lot of you guys like rabbit hunting and all that. Same thing applies there. Just hunting in general gets good when you get away from people. So that's mainly the biggest thing. I think that when it comes to coyote hunting, and the more we coyote hunt, the more we're realizing how much of an importance that is to the whole thing, the whole general area of coyote hunting. But that's it for today. Whoa, we got a nice coyote. He skinned out real nice. He's gonna board up nice, and he's gonna be off to the fur trade, the fur auction. So that's it for today, and maybe we'll do some more coyote hunting. Comment down below if you guys like coyote hunting. I've been getting into it more and more. We're learning as we go. We're still new coyote hunters, but we're learning more and more every time we come out. And my dad and I, we're gonna sooner than later, we're gonna be slaying 10 dogs a weekend.
Yeah, coyote hunting is actually way harder than people think. I mean, yeah, you can go out on someone's ranch and shoot a coyote if, you know, it's there attacking, you know, their cows or whatever, or their chickens, and you know that's where he's eating. It's easy to get coyotes. But when you're out here in the middle of the desert, there's very few signs. I don't know, it's just hard. It's pretty hard to call them in. You gotta find several different things, which we'll talk about in a later video as we get better. Right now we're just kind of shooting from the hip. We kind of go to places that look good on Google Earth and start calling, and we've been lucky. What are we calling today? Three. We called 3 in today. We called in 3. Last time we went, we called in like 3 or 4. So we've been getting lucky, and we try to go out as far away from, like he was saying, as far away from the city as possible. But it seems to be working, and hopefully we get a couple furs and we make a few bucks off of them to pay for the few $100 worth of gas that it took to get out here.
And ammo and all that.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it.
Yeah, but just like he said, coyotes, they're a lot harder to call than people think. That's one thing I've been noticing also. Dang, people are always saying they're stupid and all that stuff. When you start getting out here in the middle of nowhere trying to call them, you'll realize they're actually pretty smart animals. But I'm gonna call it a day now. Thanks for watching. You guys like the video, go ahead and like. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe, and also hit the bell hit the bell button just so you get notified whenever we post, because I heard a lot of people aren't getting notified. But other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you outdoors.